Hey, it's Drew. This is 12 weeks on T, a little more than that, and then just under 3 months on T. This is going to be a quick update video. Like I said last time, I'm not in Minneapolis. I'm not at my place. I'm visiting family and friends. So it's late at night. It's just kind of been very busy trying to catch up with as many people as possible. And that's been amazing because um, I've tried to be very open to answering questions and really putting my transition out there. While it sucks because I know that that becomes the forefront of who I am at times, I want people to be comfortable asking me questions and spending time with me because I want to reconnect with people. I spent time with some friends that I was mainly friends with in high school tonight. I met them, God, 10 years ago. And so, in the span of my life, that's a long time to have known me, and then for this to be a big enough change to make a difference and still want to stay connected with them, and for that to be reciprocal is a big deal to me, and I really appreciate it. And so it's been a good visit as far as keeping in touch with people and keeping that fluid throughout my transition. And both with family and friends, this has been the first time since I transitioned my name and everything that I've been spending time with these people. And so even like when I first got here, my family was gung ho with name and pronouns, and it was great. It was everyone's really been trying, and there are days and there are times when they slip up, and it's back to what it has been in the past, where I feel like I'm like, oh, so close. But when people correct themselves or they mix it up, like, it's okay. I see how hard people are trying, and I know that it's not easy, and I really appreciate what how easily things are flowing and how good this visit's been so far. I've been really stressed out. My personal life is, I have no idea what's going on with it, to be honest. So just kind of coming to St. Louis and spending time with people that I haven't seen in a long time, and just being outside of my normal work and friends and any personal relationships that God knows what's happening, has been great. And so catching back up with people has been fantastic, and my transition is not a big deal. I'm still the same person, so that's been nice. Because this is my 3 months on T video, I wanted to touch base real quick on the changes that I have had from taking testosterone. Obviously my voice has dropped a lot. I love that. That's been one of my favorite things because I teach. I spend a lot of time talking. I like talking. So that's my biggest thing. I know I've talked about how I haven't grown much more hair. I'm very fair-haired in general anyway, so that's not a big deal. I am fuzzy on the face, and so I try to shave like once a week, a little bit more than that maybe, just to kind of stay feeling clean. Otherwise I do feel scruffy. Like my leg hair is visible now, and I know that I have more, but like I might have some hair on the back of my hands now, but really even after 3 months on T, I haven't grown a lot more hair. That's not something that I'm having a big conflict with. I don't mind it too much, but like there's not much more hair on my body. I can see a few more just in general, but I haven't been a very hairy person in general. My face has been a lot more oily. There was a while where I was really fighting acne. I still am, but it's been worse since I started T, and it's gotten better. I don't know if I've gotten better at fighting it or if it's receded a little bit, but my face is definitely a lot more oily. I'm washing my face like twice a day and trying to keep up with it. So that's been a negative side effect, but that's just my body changing. I keep notes. Some people have noticed that I keep notes because otherwise I get off track. But yeah, and obviously I've been working out before I started T, and so my body shape was changing then, and it's been easier for it to change, and my shoulders have broadened, and I'm just bigger in general. I've gained body mass, I'm heavier, but I'm not taller or anything. I'm not a bigger person, I guess, on the standard scale. But that's about it for the changes that I've had on T physically. I know that mentally and emotionally I have had some varied changes on top of like my appetite growing up, and that making me feel a little different about how I go about my life because I have to work eating in a little bit more. I also tend to stay chill or level-headed a lot more, actually, now that I'm on T, and some emotions are bigger, for sure. The fear or anxiety can be bigger. Happiness is bigger. I'm generally a very optimistic person, and so with a lot of emotions flying around, sometimes I don't know whether or not I'm being optimistic or whether or not I feel like being a pessimist. It's kind of confusing in the grand scheme of the way that I've seen my life, but in general, I just stay pretty even keel and don't get too bent out of shape about anything. I, for the most part, just the kind of person where I want to keep going with my life, and I know what I want, so why not keep going for it? When I'm done here in St. Louis, I'll be going back to Minneapolis. I'm going to be teaching this summer. I've got research to be doing because I'm taking on my PhD and master's in chemistry, so I'm going to be pretty busy, and that's the way I like it. I'm playing on 3 softball teams for the summer. I like being outside, I like being active, and that's another thing that's kind of going up with the T, is that I really feel like I need to stay active, even more so than I did before. So now I'm 3 months-ish, we're almost there, and it's definitely been a good time. I'm really planning to stuff for my top surgery now. I have decided to go with Dr. Tholen in Minneapolis. I had a consult with him that I really liked. I was very impressed by him, and I'm going to talk about that more at length once I get a few more things sorted out. Next stop is insurance pre-approval prior authorization for coverage. They're going to cover some of it. I'm working out the finances for the rest. I don't make a lot of money, so this isn't an easy thing, but it's absolutely worth it. So yeah, I'm on vacation, and it's going well. So I hope to get back to Minneapolis next week early and pick right back up with my life.